How's it going, everybody? Moses here, bringing you a little bit of an update. So, if you guys have been watching the stream, then you know I'm planning on getting into real life cycling streams. So, you guys are going to be able to see Israel because I'm traveling a lot. Just about 2.5, 3 weeks before the accident, and you can also check the route on Strava. I did a 200-kilometer bike ride. It took me about 10 hours with breaks, of course, a lot of food, but yeah, 200 kilometers in one day. And you guys, I've been talking about it on stream. I was training towards, and still kind of am, planning on doing Metulat, which is Metula to Eilat in Israel. Metula is the kind of like the top point in Israel. It's a city very up to the north, all the way down to Eilat, which is the city in like the most southern city that we have in Israel, crossing the entirety of our country. Right? It's a 470-kilometer bike ride. That my goal is to be live streaming the whole thing eventually. So, but before that, I'm going to be doing a lot of training, and I'm planning. Well, I was going to do Metulat on my 40th birthday. That happens next week. Today is May 10th, and I'm going to be celebrating my 40th birthday on May 17th, which is exactly a week from now. So I was planning on taking that journey, a non-stop bike ride north to south of Israel. 470 kilometers should have taken me something like 30 hours or so, a solo rider, to be doing that, and it's an incredible endurance feat in my opinion. Not too many people can say that they did Metulat, and it's kind of like cyclist biggest challenge that you can have in Israel, or one of the biggest challenges a cyclist can have. Of course, there's Everesting and lots of other things. But yeah, Metula, traveling the distance north to south, is something that I wanted to do pretty much since I realized I can do 100 kilometers. Pretty much since I started riding, doing triple-digit kilometer bike rides, I figured, yeah, people started talking about Metulat, and I was like super motivated to try and achieve that. And really, 2 weeks. I started this year, 2021. You can check that ride on my Strava. I did 201 kilometers in like 10 hours, opening 2021 in a strong sign. Unfortunately, 3 weeks after that, the crash happened, and you guys know the rest of the story. But I am healing, and I got a text message. I am healing, and I'm getting on Zwift and really trying pretty hard to stream every day to try and put in even a 30-minute, a 40-minute, 1-hour workout of cycling on Zwift in the virtual world to get my body back in shape to start again losing weight, because I gained kind of a lot of weight since the accident and my dad's funeral and everything. So, but I'm really trying to recover both physically and mentally to get back to what I used to do. And I know that Zwift is just kind of like a way station, a way for me to get back in shape without getting out there, because road vibration still kind of hurt my head, and I don't know how my body will react because my skull is still fractured, and it's going to take probably several more months until I'm fully healed. So in the meantime, I decided for the first time in a decade almost of streaming to add a stream donation goal. For the first time, I'm asking the community for help donating to the stream for a very, very, very good cause. So the real life streaming kit is roughly $2,000 to $2,500. I want to buy some top-end gear that is going to serve me for hopefully many years of real-life streaming, and will be used eventually when I'm finally ready to take on this Metulat challenge, 470 kilometers north to south of Israel. So yeah, for the first time in like a decade, I'm adding a donation goal. I set it up for 4 months. I believe that at the very latest, well, I'm hoping that at the very latest in 4 months from now, I'll be able to, like, right now is May, roughly around September, hopefully October at the very, very, very latest, I'll be able to get back on the road and start doing real life cycling stream. I live in a pretty beautiful area, and regardless of whether I'm doing or not this Metulat insane challenge, I will end up riding a lot. Like, you're going to be able to, like, even just a couple of weeks ago, not fully recovered, I did a 70-kilometer bike ride, like a 3-hour stream, 2.5 hour, 3-hour stream on Zwift, right? So once I'm fully back in shape, you can expect some serious long cycling streams, and you're going to be able to, like, see where I go, and it's like super, really, really incredible stuff. Like, I'm very much in love with cycling, and I'm super excited about the idea of live streaming my actual routes. Have a GoPro body cam and be able to ride with you and to hang out and exercise and crisscross Israel on my bike. So yeah, $2,500 stream donation goal. All things considered, it's fairly modest when you're talking about a 4 months donation goal, and I believe we can do it. Regardless, I'm going to, whatever is missing, if there's something missing, like, I don't know, maybe we'll accomplish that, maybe not, but whatever we do, I'm going to fill in the rest of what's required, because I am going to do this regardless of the community or not. It's something that I decided I want to go for. It's something I decided I'm going to invest the money either way. So I mean, whatever you guys can do to help will be extremely helpful, but I'm going to do it anyway. So, of course, there's absolutely, as always, no pressure. It's going to be a pretty, appreciated and needed help, because I am also getting into just got into a new apartment, you guys know, and I haven't been working since the accident. Only now got back to half, kind of like not even full time, just working half days. So, we're cool, like, we're good, we're okay, but any kind of help will be greatly appreciated, and but it's never necessary, right? It's never required. You guys are always welcome to join and hang out and chill with me on stream, and it's gonna be great, having you guys doing this journey with me. It's incredibly motivating and inspiring have you guys with me doing this journey that I started couple years ago, right? So thanks everybody again for hanging out. I mean, you guys have been great coming back to the stream, getting back to Twitch, in the last couple of months, doing Zwift, getting a little bit back to streaming. I never really expected to have any kind of viewership or any kind of action going on Twitch. You kind of have to build yourself back up, but having the chat move and people speak with me and ask questions, that's really all that I ever wanted from Twitch. So thanks for that. And again, donation goal for the first time in a decade, so it's time to help out. Let's make this happen, and let's do this, guys. All right, so take care. Thank you again for watching. I really appreciate you guys hanging out, and I'll see you guys on stream. Bye bye. Love ya. Let's answer to those text messages.